Rip Hamilton told a funny story about draft day, how you made him fire his agent because you came into his room or he was in a room with you and
Oh,
you gave him the
yeah.
whole rundown of what happened and it
Hey,
happened.
dog.
And he's like, how the fuck did Baron know?
Hey, fucking Rip, dog. We was, cause we was just all hanging out and, I'm nosy, bro. So I'm like, yo, what's going on in the draft? What's the movement? And then we was all just kind of kicking it. You know how dudes be like popping shit. So I go knock on Rip, like, hey, bro, like, I think you about to go to Washington. He was like, fuck you mean? Like, who told you that? I was like, man, don't worry about it, dog. I'm
Don't
telling
worry
you.
Man, don't
about
worry
it.
about it.
You know what I mean? I'm telling you, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Trust me.
Like, you ain't really, that's what, trust me. Trust me, dog. I got your back. I found out it was like the day before because we was all walking in the lobby. And the day before the draft, they start really like placing dudes and like placing the trades and shit like that. And I was into all that shit. So I kept calling Arn because I was trying to get traded to the Lakers.
Mm.
And so I remember Arn was going back and forth with Charlotte. He was like, look, man, if you draft him, what if he goes overseas? What if he does this? And Paul Silas said, if he there, we're gonna draft him. And he gonna show his ass up.
Mhm.
And so I was like, man, if we could just pull off a trade. And then the Vancouver thing happened with Steve Francis. And like I was trying to get in the mix of that. So I just like start finding out where everybody was gonna be positioned. And I start telling everybody. And Rip was like, how the fuck you learn? He was the only one who was like, yo, how the fuck you know this shit? And he was pissed. And he did fire his agent.
Welcome to the NBA moment. What is it?
Probably John Stockton.
Mm.
He cooked you?
Oh, he like stole the ball from me like 3 times.
Oh, he didn't cook you, just stole the ball from you?
Duh, he just like imagine like just getting in the game and you look up trying to get an inbound pass and that shit gone. You think you got to steal and it's like, oh man, I got to steal and that shit gone.
Mhm.
And then like I was only in the game for like, I could have played like 8 minutes that night. But like them first 2 minutes, it was just turnover, bucket, and one, and one. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? Go back in, the same shit. You just couldn't find them, bro. It was almost like it was embarrassing.
He one of the smartest.
And then I would say the other one was Stephon Marbury. He was killing us. I'm a rookie coming off the bench. He did something. He was like, yeah, and one. And he looked at me. He was like, yeah, you don't want none of this. You can't guard me. And Eldon Campbell was like, ooh, you gonna let him talk to you like that? Sup? So I'm on the bench hot. I'm ready to fight, everything. But that was like, he was cooking me too.
Yeah.
That was it. I mean, other than that, I say my first game across Wayne Turner, preseason, I go up to dunk, and never nervous Purvis Ellison took a charge, and I cussed him out.
Never nervous.
It's like, you 7 foot, motherfucker. What you doing taking a charge?